Bump, Bashers. Hey, Bashers, it's Dirk. It's 5. Oh, wow. I'm 3 minutes late. I didn't realize it. I'm sorry. I had a little bit of a slight relapse from my cold, which turns out to be influenza A. I went to the doctor today. I tried probably to do a little bit too much yesterday. And, whatever. So I just went to go get some albuterol because last night was not a very fun night. And just went to the local place over here. And then they're like, let's test you for COVID and influenza. And it turns out I have the flu. I always said I've never had the flu before. But I guess there's a first time for everything. So, yeah. So I got some stuff and, I took a little nappy poo before the show because he told me to just rest up. So, yeah, that's my story. Hope you guys are well. I'm not feeling as bad as I did on the Monday and Tuesday, but certainly not as good as yesterday. So I'm going to just nip this in the bud and not be too crazy. I'm enjoying the coffee. I'm wearing my Reduced today because she doesn't get enough airtime. I love my Reduced. I love my Speedmaster Reduced. That bracelet, it's still just one of the greatest things in the whole wide world. Dave Fahrenheit 451 in at number 1. We got all these sounds in here that I never use, and I said, you know what? I'm going to use some of these today. I just wish they were in a place that was a little bit more fun and easier to use. So, Dave Fahrenheit 451. That's great. It's good stuff, right? Thanks so much, Dave. Great to have you at number 1, a place where you've been, and Panel Power right behind him. Holy macaroni. So excellent that you guys are back in the competitive game in 2026. We're loving it. Space Ace. How are you, Space Ace? Great to have you. Good evening, Bashers, says Space Ace. Great to have you live on the show. Ray Race here. I'm going to sneeze. I told that blind bastard. That's her 3rd visit today. I'm not quite sure what that alludes to, but I'll take your word for it, Ray. Okay. Because I'm on the show live. That's why I'm sneezing, right? Renaissance. Dearest Julie and Moby, a beautiful lady. Yeah, well. Yeah, Moby. I'll tell you a little bit about Moby. So Moby was a couple of months older than Laverne. So you have to understand that, I live in New York City, right? It's the biggest city in the world. Faceless, and we're nameless, and we're, no, not this town. Not what this town used to be, at least. I go to a mom and pop pharmacy. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. A mom and pop pharmacy right up on my main street here. My little town. I used to say I lived in the smallest town next to the biggest city in the world. And it was that, where everybody knew everybody. And you knew everybody's anniversaries, birthdays. You went to everybody's grandparents' funerals. You just knew everybody. It was such a wonderful place. It isn't that anymore. And, time marches on, and I don't want to be that cruddy guy. Oh, God, it was so great when we got a pickle for a nickel. And back in my day, I don't want to be that guy, but I use a mom and pop pharmacy. And yes, I've got the CVS's and the Duane Reeds and the Walgreens and all those things, and I don't use them for my pharmacy. And now I'm not in the pharmacy every day because luckily I'm not on a shitload of medication. I'm a lifelong asthmatic, so I use albuterol, and I go in there for that, and for Rose, and for whomever else. And I also go in there for sundries, various things that they sell there, because I like to give them my business because I love them. They're some of the greatest people I've ever known. They care about you. That's where I've gotten all my vaccinations. It's where I used to bring my mom when COVID happened. I took her for hers. And of course, my neighbor will say, that's what killed her. Okay. So when I found Laverne, she was about 4 months old. Now, like 3 months earlier, our neighborhood pharmacy had gotten a cat, and her name was Moby, and she was black and white, and she was so pretty and so cute, and she had little black rings around each nostril, and such a pretty sweet cat. And she would sit on her favorite black chair and just greet everybody, let everybody pet her. There was another chair there, you could sit with her. She was so friendly, and she would have been about 18, maybe next month or so. And I just took some pictures of her on December 17th. That was the last time I was in the pharmacy. Now, I've been going in there at least once a week for 36 years. So that's how well I know these people, and gotten to know. And Josh, the guy that runs the pharmacy, his son grew up and became a pharmacist himself. Jeremy and Una, one of the most beautiful people. She's the cat lady. She's the one that brought beautiful Moby into the store, and she had a great life. And I saw her on the 17th, December 17th, and I took a bunch of pictures of her because every time I walked into that pharmacy, I took pictures of her. Sometimes just her sitting on a chair, or sometimes pictures of her with other people, because she was adorable. I always brought treats, and if I didn't, they would give me some so I could give them to her. She was loved by the whole community. Now, I was in there less than a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and she looked pretty good. She was an old lady, but she was looking pretty good, and she came out to greet me. I was very happy to see her. I was like, oh, she looks so great. And they were like, yeah, she's terrific. And then I went in there today to get my prescription filled, and I said, how's the girl? And one of the young girls at the cashier, it's a very small place. It's a little tiny store. She goes, she's no longer with us. And none of the family were there. I didn't see any of the guys there. Jeremy came in afterwards, while I was just so dumbstruck by the whole thing. And it just reminds me that so much of the era of what I loved about this neighborhood is over for me. Because she was one of the great lights of my day. I loved seeing her. Laverne would always sniff me out when I came home, and knew that I had been playing and petting Moby. So I put together for the Gallery of Bashtards a little collection throughout the years of Moby, because I loved her. She wasn't my cat, but I loved her just the same, as did my entire neighborhood. She was an absolutely wonderful, wonderful creature that gave everybody so much love. She was just so friendly and always came out to greet the customers. So, listen, I'm a pretty sensitive guy, as you all know, and it made me really, really sad. So I went in on a little candle for Moby today, because we loved you, Moby, and I'm so sad that she's gone. But we'll celebrate her tonight, won't we? Ray 3349. Number 4 to upvote, no scab. I wish I had a Ray thesaurus. Then I would be able to understand you better. People are like stained glass windows. They sparkle and shine when the sun is out, but when the darkness sets in, their true beauty is revealed only if there is a light from within. That's beautiful. It's true. It's beautiful. Storm Goretti hitting the UK hard. I don't know about the Storm Goretti, because we have a storm brewing here, and I have to say that I don't think yesterday's events helped me out at all. Not since the appointment of Judge Kavanaugh have I been so appalled by what's going on in the world. That woman Renee being murdered by ICE yesterday. They're the fucking Gestapo, man. I don't care what anybody says, and I know that there's these apologists and these gaslighters. It upset me. My immune system failed on me yesterday because I was so upset. And here was something that was really upsetting. And I've often said that the reason why I don't talk so much on Facebook anymore. I used to be on Facebook more active with the SS United States, with my cat, my travels. Hey, look, we're here. Thinking sharing is fun. It got too political, and there comes a point where you have something to say. Sure, it's your right as a human being to speak up and say your piece, say whatever you want. But now it's getting to the point where people are now just lying, and there's like a million angles. Um, of this woman being murdered by ICE yesterday. And there is not one single solitary video angle or edition or anything that shows in any way this woman getting what she deserved, as a lot of people are saying on social media, what Christy Nome is saying, what it is saying, the president of the United States, what he is saying. And then there's all these gaslighters. Well, she is when you interfere with law enforcement and all this stuff, all this crazy, all these parroted lines that everybody says, and you fucking know who you are. I'm so tired of gaslighting. Like, are we stupid? Do you think we can't actually see with our own eyes? Is that possible? But this is what's happening now. Now we are told these are not the droids you're looking for. It's insane to me. And I put something on Facebook because I was just so angry. And a girl I went to school with 50 years ago. I went to Catholic grammar school. Now, this is a person that, to be fair, was troublesome when I was a kid. She was always in trouble. And like my mother used to say, stay away from people like that. You're a kid. You're like, why would you do that? I was never close to this person, but she's a schoolmate of mine. So she wrote, she got exactly what she deserved. And I said, oh my God, how could you say that? And then she wrote, shut the fuck up. You're not in law enforcement. I watched the video. Good shot. What is it about people, any human being with any kind of morality or any kind of intelligence could say something as absolutely as abhorrent as that? I mean, that's the world that we live in. And then people were saying, there's another video. No, there isn't another video. There isn't. And then, of course, the state was blocked from investigating it. And, she's a domestic terrorist. She's the widow of a military officer who died. And then she has a lesbian partner and a 6-year-old son that she had just dropped off at school. These are the facts. She was on an icy road. They were trying to get past her. And I don't need to explain it. It's just people need to why can't we see the truth anymore? Why are we making up stories to defend politics and politicians? And it's so utterly horrific. And if I hear one more person try to counterpoint that with their bullshit, just fuck off, man. It's just you are the cancer of the fucking world. Those people, man, holy shit. I don't know what it has to do with Storm Coretti, but batten down the hatches there, Dino. We want you to stay where you are. Never worry about what the neighbors will think. They don't. They don't now, because our neighbors here are just, I have great new neighbors. The parents of Gaia the dog. They're wonderful. Man, they gave me some olive oil from Spain. Wow. I can't really taste much right now, but it's so green. I could taste it. It was good. The soul is placed in the body like a rough diamond and must be polished, or the luster of it will never appear. That's beautiful. Yeah, sometimes, it's true about rough diamonds. It's very true. Very true. It's a great song by Mr. North, by the way. If you've never heard it, seek out the song Rough Diamonds. It's beautiful. It's one of the best Colin Smith vocals ever. And it's a great song. It's one of my all-time favorite Mr. North songs, Rough Diamonds. Go check it out. I don't think it ever made it to an album. No, it didn't. I think it is on the compilation albums that Ush put out many years later. It's fantastic. It's acoustic number. It's beautiful. Hitesh C is here. Congratulations to Dave Fahrenheit 451, and please upvote. Please upvote if you can for the show. I'll put this reduced in the video. Thanks. I'm sorry with the sniffling, but I'll get over it soon enough, I hope. Happy Thursday. And to you too, our beautiful Hitesh. Thank you so much. Mr. Brooker, good evening, Bashers. Well done, Dave. As Dean mentioned, high winds, snow, pretty damn awful in the west of the UK right now. Happy Bashers. Okay, so what about like the Isle of Man and stuff? Is it in the Irish Sea? Is that going to be very treacherous for them? Place we've talked about on the show, some place I'd love to be. I've never been there. I know that they don't like tourists per se, but I'll do my best to not disturb. I will look that up after the show is over because I have no idea what's going on there. But that's really terrible. I'll take a look at it. And Franco Fiore, grazie mille, signore, 8517. I don't know what these numbers are about, and I hate them, but please upvote if you can. Thank you, kind sir. I'm grateful for that. I am grateful to you every single day. Please upvote. Franco Fiore. Andrew Wolkowicz coming in with a super chat. Thank you, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm very sneezy because all the stuff's coming out now. I'm working and we'll watch tonight. Be safe and stay well. Upvote everyone and rest easy, Moby. Thank you. You just went through it, our dear friend. Yeah, like I say, man, I'm kind of like in the Borg, when one feels, I feel too. And, like the church, I went into St. Mary's and it was empty. I was the only one in there and none of the candles were lit. And I didn't have anything to light a fire. Sorry. And luckily, one of the stations had a lighter to use. I apologize. My apologies. Okay, this is going to require a camera off for a second. Oh boy. I love the sights and sounds of iBashers when Dirk is sick. It's so appealing to everybody. And what is the other thing it's got? This terrifyingly bad. Thank you, Andrew. Let's start off with the Andrew Wolkowicz commemorative gong, as we do on every show. Thanks, buddy boy. That's very sweet of you. Very sweet of you. Glenn Parker is the place to be. Okay, so Glenn Parker. I'll tell you in a second. Hey, hope all are well, and I hope my fellow countrymen in the West are safe and well from Storm Goretti. Us too. Thank you for letting me know about that. Please stay safe. I know, because listen, I live on the East Coast of America, and we get some pretty bad storms here. I know that storm systems like that are rare in your part of the world, but please be safe. And especially folks like Ray, who lives on the rock. Ray, please batten down the hatches, or better yet, go to the mainlands, go to Galway and go get a few wee drams, right? And keep yourself warm in front of the fire. Please be safe, everybody. Martin Bronson are here. Great to have you on the show live. The king of the forest. Melly C, Eminem Madness, Mock and Mindy Madness. Happy Friday Eve, Dirk and all the Bashers. Hey, Melly C. And we hope Andy M and his parents are doing well. God bless. Well done, Dave, says Melly C. Indeed. Hey, Melly and Andy, how's the weather where you are? I'm in Worcester, and it's awful. Oh, boy. I'm very worried about you guys now. Hey, Glenn P., where are you now? Worcester here. Worcester. Nick, it is wet and windy here in Somerset. Oh, boy, no snow. Oh, man, you guys are getting killed over there. Good evening, Dirk and all the Bashers. Brace. The storm is pounding the southwest of the UK. I've lost a tree. Is it that bad? And Kiki is not. I'm so sorry. Kiki. She's stowed under our covers for the night. Oh, man. It's late there, too. I know. I just realized the other day, I was like, thank you, Ireland and UK folks, for showing up. I do my show at 5 o'clock, which is Maybe I should change the time, make it earlier for you guys. You make up more than 50% of the show, way more. So it would be it's I mean, that's terrible. I just thought about that the other day. You let me know in the comments below if you can. Mr. Brooker says, beautiful Somerset. I've seen Somerset and it is gorgeous. I'm gonna put a mask on. Don't want to catch Dirk's lurgy. We call them lungies, and you call it a lurgy. That's funny. I'm okay, Ginge. Thanks so much. No, I just got out of bed. I was in bed for 2 hours. I got home from the doctor. I masked up, gloved up, went to Rose's, took care of business down there, went to the doctor, got my stuff. They gave me this cough medicine that I got to look it up, man. It made me a little dizzy. It's got to have a lot of booze in it. And I went to sleep for about an hour. So I did. Hey, man, the show must go on. Hey, Nick, out of the way of the storm. I'm based in the Northeast, Gateshead. Great. I'm glad to hear that. Good evening, Dirk. There he is. Okay. This is a repeat of that. You've lost the entire train. I'm so sorry, Steve. Be careful, please. And don't go outside if you don't have to. Newcastle. I often stay in Garshead. Am I saying that right? Holiday Inn on the bridge for work. Good evening, sports fans, says Eric B. Great to have you on the show, Eric. How are you? You got any good wrist shots of you with your massive hands today? Neil Surreal, £4.99. Got myself one of those Speedy Schumacher. Ooh, well, you love the Schumacher edition. You know who loves the Schumacher edition? Me and Melly C both love it. And we love the Tintin. Well, Tintin's really expensive now. The one that has the dial similar to the Daytona Paul Newman. Yes. The Schumacher editions are great watches, man. They're listen, they're still relatively affordable. If you're looking for a Speedmaster that's a slightly smaller size, this is a 38 millimeter watch. Well, actually, this is a 38.8, and my first Omega in space is a 39. So it's just ever so slightly bigger. But they have a very similar wrist presence. It's if you don't want to wear a 42 millimeter watch, because moon watches are. The regular Speedmaster is a 42 millimeter watch. It's a rather, it's a good size watch. Not a lot of guys can pull that off. You rarely, if ever, see them on the ladies. I think that they look delightful, especially the reduced or the Schumachers. They look great for the ladies. It's a great looking watch, man. Congratulations. Did you send pictures, Neil? Please send a picture of. We would love to see your Schumacher. Please let me share that with the gang. I would appreciate it so much. £4.99. Thanks, bub. Mr. Brooker. Hey, Stephen, you in the southwest of the UK. Stay safe. Dave Fitzsimons is here. Evening, Basherdirk. Evening to you, buddy. Evening to you. Thanks so much. Rest in peace, beautiful Moby. Thank you, Melly C. You're going to fall in love with her. She was beautiful. I have a whole collection of about 10 or 12 pictures. I have hundreds and hundreds of pictures of her. And I just decided to just grab as many as I could, just to share her. She was a beautiful lady, and I hope you enjoy it. Thoughts for Moby. Thank you so much, and God bless. And here's here's $50 from our friends over at the franchise clubs. Didn't get a chance to wish you a happy and prosperous new year, Dirk. Thanks for the laughs. You're welcome, and thank you, and for being a great sport. Ciao, Bella. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Listen, back in the day, I was like, they're making fun of me. Took me a while to come to grips with what circular drama and comedy is, and having a good chuckle at yourself every once in a while. Just set a couple of rules for yourself. Don't get too drunk on Friday night. Don't call too many people cunts. Anyway, that's a big bang boom, and thank you very, very much. It's a big bang boom. That's a happy new year boom if I ever saw one. Thanks. So that's a mega super chat. At the end of the day, man, if you can't laugh at yourself, who the hell can you laugh at, right? So, fire away. It's all in good fun, right? Martin Bronson, R.I.P. Moby. Yeah, she's beautiful. Beautiful lady. Yeah. I was just, she was doing so well. I was just, when they told me she was gone, and he said it happened really, really fast. And they got a vet to come over and, send her to heaven there. And, because they didn't want to take her out to, because it's no, they all hate going to the vet. And, yeah, he said she was in a, not in a good way. Like the day I knew Laverne had to go. It was the first time I'd ever put an animal down. I'd never done it. And while I'll always know that that was the right thing to do, it'll always kill me. It will always kill me that I was kind of like, the governor, Yeah. I mean, these are the things that you replay in your brain. When you lose someone close to you, you replay your actions and reactions and your decision making, and it's really hard to not blame yourself, but, be hard on yourself. Stuff. Let's celebrate them while they're here and in their memories too. You know, Rufus, the events that are happening in Minneapolis yesterday are absolutely disgusting. I'm also appalled. Yeah, I mean, listen, one excuse I will never have is I'm crazy. There's nothing even remotely crazy. I'm not idiosyncratic. I'm not unusual. I'm not peculiar. I don't have any weird, crazy will never be my excuse. So how are all these crazy people functioning in the world? And not only are they functioning, but they're allowed to have these high-ranking jobs. A revolution is coming, man. And you know what? It has to, because this cannot go on. The shit with Venezuela, the shit that's going on in Greenland, the stuff that's mobilizing paramilitary people in the streets of America against U.S. citizens. Where do I live? Where am I from? I have no concept of my identity anymore. And then there's a woman. I'm going to show you this. Ready for this? I took a screenshot of it. Okay, ready for this? I want you to see this. So, my friend, who is a guy that used to work with the SS United States, he's ex-military, United States military. I mean, lifelong retired military guy. He had made a comment about the thing, and this woman, Nancy Mace, she's a South Carolinian political candidate, and this guy Brian Hammer Kimmer, keep up the great work. We the people have your back, Nancy Mace, ICE, and everyone protecting our great country. Now, if you look in the corner and you look at his logo, that is a symbol of the Ku Klux Klan. That is something that it says it's time again underneath that Maltese cross. And that is a symbol and a slogan that they use because it's time for the Ku Klux Klan to rise and lynch everybody, I guess. And she wrote, "Thank you for the kind words from Team Mace." She thanked a person that clearly is a member of the Ku Klux Klan. She is running for political office. Well, you got caught with a flat. Well, how about that? How in the world does something like that occur? That's the world we live in. That a crazy person like that, the Proud Boys, they're fine people on both sides. No, they aren't. They can't be, and they are not. Really, absolutely crazy. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in here in the United States right now. Glenn, love a few beers in the tune. I love it. Now I know what the tune means, Nick, it's been age. Oh, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. I have a few ex-RAF mates I meet up with can get messy. That's fine. You guys enjoy it. Cornwall, the Isle of Scilly, hit hard with, oh, is that right? 100-mile-an-hour winds and rain. Derbyshire. Do you say Derbyshire or Derbyshire? I guess you go Derbyshire, right? Because you guys do the Shire thing, right? And the Black Country snow. Wow. Nick, was it you who mentioned that Aldi have Barolo? Somebody did yesterday. I don't remember who it was, but enjoy that. I can't. I wish I could have a drink, but it would knock me the hell out. Maybe I'll just have more of that cough syrup, right? Don't think Ireland is affected. Scotland and Wales hit hard. Oh, Jesus. Wales, of course, hit right in the line of fire there. Well, it's you to thank. I have a couple of bottles today. Hey, Herb173 upvoted Evening Dirk and all the lovely bashes. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, man. Vintage, too. Vintage President. Oof, that's sexy. Champagne all day long, baby. Champagne all day long. And evening to you, Herb, and thanks for being on the show. The time difference is fine for me. It's great evening wine. Okay, good. I'm glad. I know that Nick Brooker puts on his headphones and gets all cozy. Hope you're doing your ginger. You know what I didn't do? I didn't go out and get the turmeric. I did eat a shitload of ginger last night. Was it last night? Yeah, last night I did. I ate some raw ginger. But you know what? After the show is over, I'm going to go up to the fancy shop, which is only about a block and a half away, and I'm going to go get some turmeric shots because I need to knock this out because it's just really getting on my nerves. Same as Steve, and now I have a reason to go to bed early, relax, and listen to the show. Yay! UK gets a bit of weather, and it like the end, and it's like the end of the world. Russia gets cold 32. The coldest place on the planet. They go about the. I know. You talk about what pussies we all are, right? I know. Well, the funny thing is, we like to laugh at the Italians because, we're New Yorkers, and I wear, a jumper, when it's 30 degrees out. That's zero for you guys. I don't put a puffy coat on until it's, below freezing. Maybe then put a scarf in. I wear hats a lot. You guys know I wear a lot of hats, but the Italians, the second it hits like 65 degrees, they all put on their parkas and their hats. They're freezing. It's so funny the way they do that. As a UK viewer, I support keeping it. Oh, okay, great. As it is late enough that most things are done and we can relax. Okay, Ginch, you guys, the Bashers, have spoken. I love it. Okay, that's terrific. I think I have a thing for that. Bashers have spoken. Boom. Bashers have spoken. Let's keep it at that. I'm glad. I have to worry about stuff like that. You never know. The tire tread strap on the shoe marker is a nice touch. Agreed. I love that detail. You guys are talking about the messy weather. Okay. Sorry, my mistake. Moscow, -70. I know. I mean, listen. It's what what I used to want to say is when the explorers. So I'm going to sneeze. Apologies. Oh boy. I'll be right back. Yeah, not nice. Not nice to do that in public. When the people were exploring America and they're, going across the American plains and then they plant their flag. They must have done it in summer, right? Because they didn't realize, oh shit, I'm in Montana and it's freezing here. Hopefully that's the end of the sneezing, Jack. Stephen, dive out of Mount Batten often. Do you? Is that what you guys do? You guys are all talking amongst yourselves today. Okay, great. Hitesh sees RIP Moby. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Nick, watching a video of a man soaking a t-shirt in cold water in Russia. 5 minutes, it's completely solid. You ever see the videos where people take a bucket of hot boiling water and they throw it up in the air and it comes down as ice? That's pretty amazing. Upvoted number 28. Sorry to be late. No, Kevin, sorry. You're not late at all. It's a sneezy show. Dirk's got a cold, so don't worry about it. Oh, very nice, Steve. Franco Fiori, 8517. After my name means nothing. YouTube puts it there for yeah. You can go to youtube.com/handle Franco, and you can either get rid of that number or just make it at Franco Fiore. And hopefully it won't, or if it says the name is taken, you can change it to something that you want if you go there. So it's youtube.com/handle handle, not handles plural, but handle. And we figured that out a couple of weeks back. I don't know what it is, why they're doing that, but they are, and it's really stupid. Isn't the Maltese? Well, the Maltese cross is used by a lot of different organizations for a lot of different things. It's a great looking symbol. It's like people appropriating the crucifix. Pretending that they're Christians when they're puppy murderers. Christy Nome wears a cross prominently. She loves Jesus, but she shoots puppies in a gravel pit. Yeah, and she looks like a dime store whore. Terrible. Emailed you a photo of the Speedy. Apologies, I'm not a great photographer. Hey, man, it's not about that, Neil, at all. It's sharing what you got. You listen, we've got some amazing photographers on this show, as you probably know. And some people who do great shots with watch photography and cat photography and dog photography. It's great. Listen, who cares? Who cares? I don't care. Do you care? Who cares? Nobody cares. It's all about sharing. Who cares? I don't care. Doesn't matter. It's all about the sharing, man. That's all we give a shit about on this show, Thank you very much. Aussies do the same. They don't deal with the cult. Now, but that's, listen, I'm fascinated by Australia. It's a place I've never been, and it's so far south, and it's so close technically to, I mean, it's not as close as Argentina, I guess, but it's close to Antarctica, right? Even though New Zealand is further south a little bit, right? And your seasons are reversed. But there's got to be places in Australia that do get cold, right? Or is there nowhere that gets cold there? Like cold. I mean, I watch a lot of fascinating documentaries on Australia because so much of the center of Australia is completely uninhabited because you got all the vicious animals and snakes and bugs and all kinds of insects that can kill you. But I watched all the things with the mountain range and how it's so arid there, and then you got the top coast. Very fascinating body of land. Fantastic. Thank you, Melly C. You should get some shots of my Explorer 2 Polar in the snow over the next year. Great! Who doesn't want to see that? Come on, a little watch porn. Yuck, what is that on my screen? Derek, I'm okay, man. I'm all right. I was just in bed. So you know what? I was just in bed. And, let's see. I'm doing the show. I'm going to do an hour. And then I'll go to bed. I'm not going to go to bed. I'm going to go get the turmeric because I really need to get that. I think a whiskey would cure that, Dirk. Having a Lagavulin 16 here. I don't have anything that fancy in this house because I'm not a whiskey drinker, but Paul is. But he drinks like crap, man. He likes Dewar's. And he drinks when the boys are over because he loves good scotches because Emmett and Sheen are into really great whiskey. They have really good taste in whiskey. And we had that really old bottle of Johnny Walker, and we've had blue. I think we still have some blue in the house. And if we do, I'll have some of that. I don't know, but we don't have any single malt anything. I don't think so. Because we don't really have people over here anymore. I don't even have a deck anymore for now. But I've had the bug for 2 weeks now, trying to cure it through whiskey. So far, so good. Still got a cold though. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the guy did a test on me today, and I do have, I have influenza A, which is, for those of you who don't know, or it's not happening in your neck of the woods, it's going around the States, especially in the New York area, and it's a really wicked version of the influenza. And I tested positive for it today. And I was like, no, come on. It's on its way out, I thought, Well, have your whiskey. I'll see. Maybe I'll have a little bit of whiskey. I'm going to definitely go get the turmeric, though, because Melly C ordered me to do so, and I shall do that. Oh, yes, there are places that get cold, like in the mountains, etc., but it's mostly hot. Okay, it's good to know. I did not know that. South Island, New Zealand can be comically cold. See? When I think of New Zealand, because I don't know what I'm talking about, I just think about like a paradise, because it always looks so lush, like Ireland, really beautiful and green. Because, listen, I think Irish butter is the best butter in the whole wide world, but a very close second is New Zealand butter. New Zealand butter is very, very similar in texture and taste to Irish butter. Listen, I'm a butter guy. And yeah, right. So I'm Irish. Big freaking deal. I don't like a lot of Irish things. However, I think Irish butter is superior. But I think New Zealand butter is pretty great. Like the Italians can't make butter. It's so pathetic. Ugh, it's so shit. French butter is okay. Put some salt in it. French. What are you, sociopaths? It's not good, you know. Dirk, check your body temperature. You seem a little bit more red. I don't run fevers. I mean, as a rule, Vasilios, thank you for asking. My body temperature is normally 96.2. I run a lower temperature than the average bear, and it was 97.6 today, which maybe means I have a little bit of a fever. I don't know, but I don't. But thank you. I do check. You know, Queensland inland temperatures can exceed 40 Celsius. Yeah, it's hot, man. Friends and family get their winter coats out when it's in the low teens. Wow. Give me a cold weather over hot any day. Listen, I don't like extremes in either. I love spring and I love fall. We don't get fall here anymore, but gotta say, when we were in Italy in September, the weather could not have been more beautiful. I'm not sure what it was in Celsius, but it was about, I don't know, 75 degrees while we were there. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I need to learn that better, right? Because I don't know. It reminds me the flu I had. Oh, it reminds me the flu I had since the 1st of January. Oh, crap. So you're in the same boat. Now, mine came on about 5 days ago. So, yeah. So the 3rd. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, time for the Gallery Bashers, and we got a really nice one today. Thank you for everybody for participating. And if you have not participated in the Gallery of Bastards, you know how you do that. You send it to me at basherdirk@gmail.com. That is basherdirk@gmail.com. You share with me, and I share with the world, as the song goes. And here it is. The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world. Andrew Wolkowicz saying Senor is being very, very greedy and taking up his chair. Well, you know what? You don't care because it's Senor's. What happened? Why did it do that? Well, come on. There it is. I'm just trying to resize the window to make it better. Come on, Andrew. You know that it's his chair. You just rent it from him, and that's just how it works. Hi, Senor. You're looking quite beautiful today. Thank you, Andy Pandy, Pudding and Pie. Kissed the girls, and he made them cry. Mr. Bell, winter solstice and a very ugly watch. Well, you did send me pictures. Oof. Jesus Christ almighty. Wow. Look at that thing. Why is that not bouncing back the way it's supposed to? It's got to be like that, right? No. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can I do it the other way, though? All right. Yeah, let's do it that way. That looks good. Oof, man, look at that. That's a Citizen, right? Oh, yeah, look at that. Guy's got the biggest paws in town, man. You can just see. That watch is monstrous. That's a monstrous watch, kiddo. Wow. And great, talk about great photography. That looks pretty damn great, Mr. Bell. Oof. You are absolutely right. We have incredible photographers on this show, don't we? Aren't we blessed with that? Wow, beautiful. Mr. Bell, thank you so much. Why is that not popping back? It's supposed to. I give it like that. Okay. I don't know. Mr. Brooker, refurb PF my father-in-law's RAF 1980 issued CWC G10 aircrew watch. Oof. Oh, it's quartz. It's quartz. Is that a more reliable thing? Look at that. Wow. Look at that thing. Can we blow this up and see what this is? Look at that. I mean, it's interesting, how, quartz is quartz is quartz. I don't quartz shame, as you know. I own a lot of quartz watches and I like them. I think that they serve a purpose. But, like, the way that they used to be built back in the day, it's way more engineered than you think it is, you know? Very, very cool, though. And that's, like, hand soldered there too, look at that. Copper wires. Pretty cool. Oh, hey, that's fantastic. Who doesn't love a man in uniform? I know you all do. Wow. Look at those shoes. Can we talk about polish? Oh, man. Fantastic. Wow, what a great salute. What a great salute, man. Thank you so much for that. There you go. Oh, look at that. Hey, there it is. The CWC movement out, I guess, for service. And if you ask me, what does that look like to you? Ooh, boy. Radium? Is it? No, it's quartz. Can't be. Okay. That's true. For a second, though, it looked a little bit like it. Hey, that's amazing. What a great shot. Oh, man. And I love that NATO. Can I say how much I love that NATO? It's got a great mop of hair on him, too. You got the HP sauce. You got Lee and Perrins back there. I can see it. Oh, it looks great. You had it all cleaned up and serviced for him. Oh, man. You're the best. It's tritium. Of course it is. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Chords? What was it? What movie is this from? Trask Radio. Radio Trask. Then I thought, Trask Radio. Radio Trask. I thought, quartz radium. Radium. Great shots. Oh man, thank you so much for that. These are fantastic. It's still not popping back. Huh. Wonder why that is. Do I have it set this wrong? No. No, blank. No. No, I have it set right. It's just not popping back. I don't know. It's just the stupid StreamYard crap that we're used to. Beautiful. Random Tilly shots also from Mr. Brooker. And of course, we love our Tilly time. It's Tilly time. It's Tilly time. Tilly time. The Tilly time of the year. Oh, you having a big yawn? Hey, beautiful Till. Oh, playing with some toys. Beautiful. Hi, honey pie. Who's a spoiled princess? Oh, look at that. The ladies and the ladies out with the gang. Oh, great shots. It's very snowy there. Yeah, it looks cold. It looks officially cold. But you know, that's what New York looks like every year. I mean, we get it. We get pounded with snow. We do. But you got you're all kitted out, as they say, and you have your wellies on. Do you know what I'm trying to find? You'll never find dum 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 dum. The Shoals weatherproof boot covers. When I was a kid, we used to have these like galoshes that they were by Totes, and they were shoe covers, and they were made out of rubber. And basically, if you had inclement weather, rain or snow, and you had a nice pair of shoes on, you would just take those out of their cardboard box and you would put them over. They're like overshoes, just for travel. And I can't. They don't make them anymore. I went on Shoals' website. They don't make them anymore. I'm amazed by it. And Totes used to make them too, and I don't see them anymore. Oh, Tilly. You're having a snooze. You deserve a good break. Beautiful. Oh, look at you with your lovely jumper. Who made that jumper? Who made that jumper for you? That looks like a homemade jumper for sure. Because we all know the Irish and the English really do know how to do their knitting. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Pop back, will you? What's the matter with this thing? That's so annoying. Not that I care about my visage. Okay, so here's a little tribute to our little friend. This is our beautiful Moby cat. And this is her. That's her favorite chair. You know what? I'll put on some I have music to put on. Acoustic cinematic. That's nice. No, I don't like that at all. Acoustic cinema is best. This is Moby Cat. Through the years, there's her at the front door greeting everybody at the door. You can see this is middle-aged Moby. This is baby Moby. She was about a year old, maybe 9 months old. I don't know what this is. Is it a video? Okay. Is that a video? She's got the little black circles around her nostrils. So cute. And there's the extra chair that anybody could sit in to pet Moby. And there she is looking straight at my camera. She's a beautiful lady. She's having a snooze. Sleep well, honey. A whole town loved you. There's me without a beard from 2015. That was her place. This is from 2019. She's so robust. Chubby lady. Great shot. And then the last one, I skipped it because I didn't want you to see it till now. This was December 17th, 2025 is the last time I ever saw her. We hung out for about 10 minutes. Clearly an older lady. We'll miss you, Moby. What a beautiful, beautiful, incredible lady. Truly loved by an entire neighborhood of people. No one at all. Melly C. Eminem madness, Mork and Mindy madness. Eminem madness, Mork and Mindy madness. Let's go to happier time, shall we? Mork and Mindy madness. There's Mork for president. Hey, Mork. Beautiful boy. Beautiful boy. Here's my question for you guys. Do you dust those things every day? Because, I was looking at my CDs and stuff today, and I was like, man, I have to take each and every one of that out, and I'm going to need to, like, wet cloth them. Because there's so much dust on them. Because I don't dust very well. How do you take care of such things, Oh, beautiful, beautiful Mork. Sleepy lady. Sleepy lady. Tuxedo lady. Look at them. Look at you taking over the whole house. Wow. Do you guys move those speakers around the house when you're like watching movies and things to give yourselves? You have it set up for surround? Is that what it is? My father-in-law has one of those sound bars. I've never had one, but I have to say it's quite effective. It really is. Look at that. Look at what a beautiful baby. Is this a new blanket? I'm not that familiar with this one. It looks quite festive. Oh, look at this guy. That's who I want for president. He looks so sleepy. There's nothing cuter than a sleepy cat. Oh, it's the bear? Okay, now I get what that blanket is. Okay. Oh. That's for you, Dino. Great shots. I think there's a part 2. Eminem madness, Mork and Mindy madness, Mork and Mindy madness, yeah, 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 Mork and Mindy madness. I think there's a part 2, and there is. They are buddies today. Oh, okay. Great. Because it's cold, maybe, right? Or because of the storms. Ah, they're comforting one another because of the storms. I'm glad to hear that. That's what it is. When it counts, they stick together, right? Oh, you beautiful kids. The Mork and Mindy Show. Yes. Thank you. And of course, our best to Andy M and his parents. Please wish them the very best. Thursday's gallery. Good afternoon, Dirk. First off, I wish you well to get better. Thank you. Secondly, have a hot date tonight. So if you and the Bashers could send the good vibes, I'd appreciate it. Absolutely, Kyle. I'd appreciate it. I really like this woman. I got her some long stem pink roses, rocking Cartier Drive for the date. Well, you're dressed for success, Kyle. Sending you. Oh, that watch is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Listen, this is one of the most beautiful watches and discontinued. And I think Oshin got rid of his. I think he sold it because he's got all that crazy VC shit now. That is sick. First of all, it's one of the most beautiful watches that Cartier has ever made. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. And I hope you have the best date tonight. I hope you guys find out a lot of stuff about each other. And I hope you find each other extremely interesting. You're interested in this woman, and I hope she's just as interested in you, Kyle, because you're a wonderful person. Have a great night, man. Have a great night. And to top it off, hey, Neil, surreal. You make me feel, Neil, surreal. You make me feel mighty surreal. Oh, it looks great. It's a great picture. What were you talking about? Oh, man. Oh, that's the one, by the way. If you're going to get this watch, that's the one. That's the one, man. That's the Panda dial. That's the one you want. That is the one. It's beautiful. Look at that thing. Oh, and it looks sick on you. I hope you got a great deal on it. I mean, I know that they're going for a little bit more than they used to. This one always was, though, because this, people want this one a lot. That is beautiful. And this is automatic. This is great. It's great. You're going to love this watch. And who doesn't love the silver bezel, man? It's a great watch. Congratulations. You deserve it, man. You absolutely deserve it. Beautiful. Great shot. Perfect size on your wrist. Perfect. It's great. Thank you. Thank you very much, Neil Surreal. That's great. That, my friends, do I not have Julian today? Gallery from Julian? Hold on. I don't want to leave until I know that I do spam. Okay, nothing from him. Julian, did you not send a gallery for today? I don't want to miss it if you did. I don't see it. No, we have yesterday's amazing one with the swan, which was great. And no, I don't have one, and it's not in spam. I just checked. Want to make sure, because I don't want to ever miss out on that. Ever. You make me feel. I usually can do that pretty good. Mighty real. Who sang that song? Was it who sang that? Was it Sylvester? I think it was. I don't remember. Anyway, I guess not. Guys, that's the Gallery of Bastards for today. Thank you so very much. The Gallery of Bastards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bastards. You share them with me, and I share with the world. Look at this stupid thing I can't fix. That's stupid. You stupid, YouTube, stupid. Sat corroded and dead in a drawer for only 45 years. All the more reason to put that watch back together. What a great rebuild, says Eric B. Indeed. SAE active service on Hercules, Shackletons, Nimrods, and Vulcans, or Vulcanes, right? Including Operation Black Buck. Wow. Shackleton, 10,000 nuts and bolts flying in close formation. The RAF's got some very cool shit, man. Very, very cool. Was Black Buck the Port Stanley raid from the Azores? Yes, it was. From the Ascension Reef. You guys could talk that stuff all day long. Melly C says, beautiful Moby. What a beautiful lady she was. What a feat of navigation. Still the world's longest bombing raid. And they hit the runways. Very true. So I watched a documentary on that. It was pretty great. Nick Brooker. God bless Moby. Yeah. I'm going to... I want to do something nice for the pharmacy. I just don't know what it is. Obviously a card. But I don't know. I want to send them something nice. I'm going to figure out what to do. It happened on Sunday. So, it's already almost 5 days since then. It is 5 days since then. So maybe I'll, if I wasn't sick, I would bake them something. I'd bake them like a cake. But I don't want to bake something while I'm not well, so that would be not cool. Maybe I'll just get them something instead. But beautiful people. Tracy Ferris, thank you, Tracy, and all the ladies of the bash. Thank you so much. She had beautiful green eyes, beautiful green eyes. Eminem Madness, definitely not. I don't dust well either. All our CDs and DVDs are in boxes in the loft. I know it's funny. I think you mean Andy M and Andrew. I was more interested in the CD collection. Loving that Speedy. Dirk let the Prince do that. Was it Sylvester? I think it was. Right. He did that. Cards and flowers for people I don't even know. Cards and letters. Cards and flowers. Yeah. I don't want to. It's a florist, so it's a pharmacist, so I don't want to. They have customers in there. I don't know about that. So, yeah, maybe I'll just go get them a big box of chocolates or something and a card from me and Paul and Rose, and I'll get as many neighbors as I can. I'll go around maybe tomorrow with a mask on and get everybody to sign it. So we'll see. But anyway, guys, thanks. Great show. A little bit over an hour. Well, exactly an hour, actually, because I was a couple minutes late. Thank you for bearing with me for this nasty cold, which I now know is the flu, and whatever. I'll get this too shall pass, as they say. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with the big guy. We'll be back in full force. I'm going to take that stuff. I'm going to go. Maybe I'll have a little wee dram of whiskey. And I love you all, man. Thanks so much. Remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. And remember, if you come in contact with anybody who's a member of ICE or Christine Nome, just remember that they're not good people. You know why? Because they're a pack of... No, we're doing that again. Christina would have been so great. She's a...
Bashers!